voice actor.
I would very much like to. I just don't have the time.
That's a bullshit excuse.
Well, I have a full-time job.
Yeah.
I'm working on this prop for Mum's school play.
She keeps messaging me like, "Hey, where can I get face paint? Where do I get wigs?"
How do I get things?
Yeah. I have your work. Next week, I'm going to have to prepare a topic for this show, and B,
Our
at
first D&D.
least the first session of a D&D campaign. So I have a lot to do.
Now, quick question.
What?
You are prepared for next week, aren't you?
I think
You're
so.
prepared. You're good to be here in the morning. At what time was it?
I think we're going to go with...
I swear to God, if you say 9.
Oh my God, no, I was going to say 10.
10 isn't too bad.
10 is all right. And if you really want to, you can just like Zoom in or Skype in.
Except I don't think you'll do that because you're not really in it as much.
I don't know, when you play over Skype, it's always like, it's a bit shit.
It feels disconnected.
Yeah.
I would say.
Well, the other two have training at 2, so yeah.
10 a.m.
It's
Yeah.
not that bad.
I woke up today at 11:30.
Should have woken up earlier.
I mean,
Yeah.
I didn't get out of bed until
See, but you forget
12:30
that I have
yesterday?
to drive over here, so it's not like I can just wake up and be here. I got to drive over here too, which is still a 20-minute drive. And
well,
But you get to play D&D.
he's right, you know.
was I given the choice? I mean, I do want to play, but like,
We did kind of coerce you into it, but I think you will enjoy yourself.
yeah.
Dog, did you get panicked by that? Eh? Yeah?
Yes, there is a dog under the desk.
Yeah.
I
he's
mean, I
vibing.
did kind of say like, when I finish my makeup of the day, like I'll join, and I finished that, so now it's kind of like,
Mm.
I still have so many other things that have taken the spot of, but
I kind
it's aight.
of want to brighten him up a little bit. He's a bit dark.
We haven't got the backlighting on.
We don't.
Backlighting.
We need to get a better backlight.
Backlight,
Well,
baby,
My
backlight.
eyes.
You've brightened us up.
Well, I
way
tried
too
to only
much.
brighten one.
You're a reject. Yeah,
Which
I
one's
think.
ours?
A little bit.
No, okay. His one needs to be like that, and our one needs to be like.
Are you sure you can
There we go.
control them individually?
That looks fine. Yeah, I can. It's just both of them were selected at the same time.
On the fly troubleshooting.
That's fine. You know, just from my phone flexing.
Hell yeah.
It
My
really does make
light-
it quite easy, I must admit.
My light bulbs connect to my phone.
Imagine if we had to put
That's
them at
so
like
annoying.
different angles and whatnot to try and get like the right thing.
I
mean,
This
we did
does
last-
make it pretty
Actual
handy.
studio lighting.
Yeah.
We did last week. We had to like turn them around.
Actually, to be fair, LED panels are pretty cheap these days.
LED. I don't know where that came from. Oh, you know what I'm
Okay, cool.
excited for?
Yes.
Stalker 2. It's coming.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
It's coming.
I had. I think that might have been the game. I don't know. I got an ad for a game today, and I was just like, wait. But it said 2022 though. The one I saw.
It might.
One of them was
it might
2022,
be.
and then I think one of them was in September. There were two game ads I got today, and I was like, those look sick.
Okay.
If it was really dark, depressing, and there was electricity and there was
It
Russians,
kind of
it would have
looked
been
like
Stalker.
an emo Valorant. I'm not gonna lie.
Emo Valor.
Yeah.
I know what the
I
hell
have
you
no
were
idea what that
fucking
could be.
looking at. What
It
the
was
hell?
something. It did start with an S. Because that triggered me.
Stalker. You got it in there.
Jesus.
There was also a Warzone thing as well that was advertised.
Oh, there's always
Okay.
Warzone shit.
Yeah.
I don't
I don't even know.
I'm a gamer
Warzone's
now.
alright.
I get
Does this-
gamer
what? There's
ads.
like Cold War Warzone now or something or other.
Oh, my mate
Yeah,
was playing
that-
Borderlands 3 today, and I was like, I want to play that. And then a $156 game, and I
Hey,
was like,
it's-
Jeez, well,
It's
that'll be like the
not
Game of the Year
156.
edition or something, right?
on
yeah.
Steam, it's $156.
It shouldn't be.
Wow.
It was probably like the Game of the Year you're looking at. Because
think
I
it's
Maybe
got
a bundle?
I got the Ultimate Edition for about that.
Well,
price.
yeah, it was. Yeah.
On pre-order.
No, that's what it said, Ultimate Edition. But I
Yeah.
just assumed that was. I typed in Borderlands 3, and
Oh.
that's what came up. But
No. It should be less than that. It should be like 90 or something. But it's still a lot. Because
Yeah.
it's a decently new game and Gearbox doesn't come out with many games. So it is like, it's that is their flagship game.
yeah,
So they don't really want to like reduce the price, which is fair enough. That's a pretty good game.
I've wanted to cosplay those characters for so long because I just love the art style. The art style is
Oh,
Yeah.
it's
sick.
fucking great.
I've seen some amazing Borderlands cosplays.
Yeah,
Borderlands
Like with the
2,
full
like-
cell shaded makeup and
Yeah,
everything.
yeah.
Yeah. So
and that's my
cool.
favorite type of like shading things as well.
Mm.
Like, I want to do it. So
I think Borderlands 2 and
When's
maybe
Armageddon?
Borderlands 2,
October.
Gary's mod, and maybe
I think Armageddon's in October.
The
Auckland one. The
yeah,
other two have already been.
the Tauranga one was last week, 2 weeks ago, something like that. Yeah,
I'm gonna get
that
him.
might be right.
Ah,
I need
right,
to. I need to take my armor
Got
out
very confused.
for a test drive.
You really do.
Yeah,
Well, you
I've
should
not.
all go to Armageddon. You can wear your armor. I'll do a Borderlands cosplay.
Okay,
I'm
all
not
right.
very good at. I got swords, except I can't take metal things places.
Yeah, you can't take.
I'll just become
the
like.
only one you could take in is that one.
Yeah, and I don't really want to take the one that's got a. I'm gonna
Yeah,
say
yeah.
swastika just for the sake of exaggeration.
It's not actually. It just very much looks like.
It's the
Little bit.
actual temple symbol
Oh, no,
in
that one's-
East
Yeah.
Asia.
Oh no, that one's metal jokes.
Yes, and also I don't even like the anime it's from. So
What anime is it from?
it's from Bleach. Bleach was like the very
Uh,
first anime I watched, and like it bored me. Even though I watched like 100 episodes, it still bored me. I committed myself
Yeah.
to that.
I really want to buy Kirito's sword, Kirito and Asuda's. I've got like foam swords of them that I was bought one year for my birthday, which is like it's cute, but like I'd really
It's also-
like to have like a
Mine's
nice.
kind of like rusting a bit because it's been there for so long.
I could have gotten
Just
Asuda's
oxidizing.
sword for $80, and like it was down from like 200 and something. 'Cause it was the last day of Armageddon, so
You shouldn't
they
be
were just
paying 200 for a sword.
yeah.
Like, if it's metal, it will be above 100, but you don't want to pay 200.
Yeah, it was
Unless
metal.
it's really
but
high quality.
yeah, they
quality.
dropped it down to
Quality.
80 just because it was the last day of Armageddon. They were like, look, otherwise we're going to take the stock back. But I didn't buy it because my mum was like, what are you going to do with the sword?
Put it on the wall.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah,
And
I
I've
have.
regretted it ever since.
Yeah, I have an Aragorn sword that I really need to mount.
Mm.
The Strider sword is beautiful. I love it.
I think I remember that one. Oh, I know.
Yeah, it's the one that he gets before Narsil is reforged into Underhill.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I think I'm probably following.
Yes,
it.
it's-
It's been a while since I've
It's the one he wears in the first two films. Yeah.
So when I get
Okay.
my own house, I'll have all sorts of, like, you'll walk in and it'll just be, like, weed paradise. I'm going to have the swords up.
Yeah.
I'm going to have, like, everything.
I would have swords
Nice.
and knives everywhere. Like,
Yeah.
damn.
I really want to install, like, a hanging chair. Like, inside, though. Like, just in the corner of the room. Just have, like, a nice, like, hanging chair that you can just kind of, like, swing in. and
Yeah.
just, like,
I want
So
to.
nice.
specific.
Yeah.
I want a library, but just filled
Honestly?
with comics.
Mm.
That's the thing, though. It's like, I want to get a house so bad, but it's just, like, where?
Yeah.
How?
Yeah.
I think I'll just have like a full bookshelf, just like manga or something.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty
Library,
neat.
dude.
Yeah.
They're selling manga at the warehouse now.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, they sell, like,
What the
filler
fuck?
and all sorts of, and, like, Adidas and things like that at the warehouse, and I'm like, these real?
Yeah, they've got like they've got volumes of My Hero and Dragon Ball Super and stuff like that.
Neat.
Yeah. It's in the book section over in the back right if you want to go have a look, and then over on the back left they've got a small comic section as well. I actually picked up 2 Star Wars volumes that I was looking for.
I might
Newest
have to
season of
see
My
it.
Hero is like messing me up, man. Like,
What do you mean?
but in like
I
a
haven't
good
watched
way.
it.
In a good way. Like,
Aren't they only like testing each other or whatever?
well, if you haven't seen it, then I'm not going to talk about it.
Are we in the show now?
Yeah, yeah.
I
This
guess
is just the epilogue. Is that the right word?
it's not even
Prologue?
epilogue, 'cause-
Prologue. That's
Intro?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not even an intro. Anyway,
Prequel.
hello and welcome to the ZeroFunction Podcast. I am your somewhat host today, Conall, and I am joined by my co-host Lee.
Don't
and
shirk your
Jen.
duties.
I'm shirking my duties.
And Jen.
And
Woo!
And Jen, yes.
today
Sorry.
I'm gonna be honest, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't do good.
What was
I didn't
that?
do good. I'm
You just
staring
had a
into the
person-
soul of the viewer.
Yeah.
Okay.
You just had like a personal
Um,
moment with them.
Yeah, no, I shirked my duties, definitely. So I do have questions prepared that I can present to you guys if
Okay.
you wish, and we can talk about those questions.
See,
Alright.
I don't
If you
feel like
would
that.
like.
It depends what the questions are, but I don't feel like that's shirking your duties.
Some of them are right.
Duties. Duties.
Because I do have like 10 of them, but one of them was, like a bit back, we did those like 3 wishes. Like,
Hang on.
Yeah,
three
yeah.
wishes
Dog
you
wants to
can
go
pick.
outside.
Some of them are similar to that. And I'll grab these. And I guess we've kind of covered them a little bit.
So you're saying-
I just read another one. It was
Silly
quite
dogger boy.
funny. I think we should just start off with this, okay?
Yep.
Okay.
And
Hit me.
This is a question to all of us.
Stop trying to hit me and hit me.
Okay. This is a
What
very.
is that from?
That's Morpheus from The Matrix.
Oh yeah.
This is a very.
You think that's air you're breathing?
Fuck's sakes. Okay. A very, very personal question, obviously. Very.
Okay.
Very.
I'm ready to hit the deep stuff.
Could you?
This child is dying.
Okay, I'm good. Sorry, I was trying to drink at the same time as laughing.
Could you?
It doesn't work.
Could you? And I brought this up before.
Could we?
Could we? Not collectively.
Could
individually. Could we beat Crazy Frog in a fight? You're in the ring, okay? You've got the cage, the rage cage. It's the rage cage.
Okay, yeah.
You're trapped in there with
Like a cage
Crazy
fight.
Frog.
Okay, so
Are you gonna win?
I think it's gonna be a draw. Like,
Let-
I'm gonna like straight up for me personally, because like Crazy Frog, like he'll probably be like jumping and just like he's got his motorbike, you know, that he can just pull up from anywhere. So like
The question is, does he summon the motorcycle or is it just invisible? Is it like Wonder Woman's jet where it's invisible?
No, I feel like it's just the air that he can like manipulate.
Yeah, he's got mime powers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he just like hardens the air into a motorbike.
Hang on,
Oh
I need
god,
to- I
that's
need to
even more
adjust this.
terrifying.
Yeah.
What if he can harden a motorcycle, like air into the shape of a motorcycle, and he can harden other things? Can he just compress the air and just like squish them?
Well, he's basically Mr. Mime.
He sort of is.
Like have you guys seen Detective Pikachu?
Yeah.
Like the
yeah,
scene
yeah,
where
yeah.
they're trying to interrogate Mr. Mime and he like drives away on his mime
Yeah.
cycle.
Isn't that a really
Great-
fucked up
great movie,
scene?
great
Yeah,
scene.
I don't
Yeah, they like
remember.
pour gasoline over him and things like that.
Oh yeah.
They they pour pretend gasoline on
Yeah,
it
sure.
Still, it's pretty like.
and then
damn.
accidentally drop a pretend
So
match on
good.
it.
Anyway,
So good.
let's start
Okay.
with you.
All right,
Okay. How are you
um,
going about this? How are you beating Crazy Frog in a fight? Can you?
Have you guys heard the original audio that Crazy Frog came from?
No, I have not.
I was like, is it not just the burp, burp, burp?
No, there was a remix that they made because the original audio is a guy who was really good at making this motorcycle sound, right?
Okay.
and he was just with his friends and he was doing it for them and they decided to record it and then that went viral and then I guess somebody like contacted him to do a remix of the Beverly Hills Cop theme, which became Axel F, the Crazy Frog
Beverly
song.
Hills Cop theme?
Yeah, with Eddie Murphy, you know.
I do not remember
My
this.
mind is being blown.
Yeah,
I did
there's-
not know this was a thing.
Yes, there was a movie from the 80s called Beverly Hills Cop starring Eddie Murphy. I have not seen it,
I
but
don't
it's
remember
it's the
this.
theme song to it. Like obviously
Okay.
strip out all the Crazy Frog bits, that song is the theme song. Yeah.
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 It's more
I have
it's more
no
like a
knowledge
piano
of
thing,
this.
isn't it?
It's a synth. Yeah. It's that kind of sound.
Okay,
Yeah.
that makes
Yeah.
a lot more sense if it is, what, 90s you said? Yeah.
80s.
80s.
Yeah, it was like mid to late
80s,
80s.
90s.
Yeah.
I can see that.
Beverly Hills Cop. I can tell you exactly.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was just a guy making like motorcycle sounds. You know that kind of yeah. Yeah.
What's going on?
Yeah. Well, yeah,
I'm not
he's
going to add to this sound effect thing.
yeah, it's just like a 2-minute clip of him making motorcycle sounds and
That's
his
highly
friends
just.
like pissing themselves in the background, and it's
Okay.
great.
So does that mean Crazy Frog is just, if it's based in, is
84.
just a man in a skin suit?
84 it came out.
Is Crazy
And yeah,
Frog
that-
in the skin suit of a man?
Wait, yeah, but then how did Crazy Frog come about to it? Like, how
Uh,
did that character...
I have no idea,
I feel like I've heard
I honestly
somewhere
have no
that
idea.
like
but
Why does-
Crazy Frog
um,
was somehow promoting neo-Nazi propaganda.
Why does
I
he
don't
have
know
a
well,
why
that's like
that's-
that's like how
That's in the back
how
of my head. but-
Pepe the Frog got co-opted into the white supremacist movement.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, you know, Pepe the Frog,
Yeah.
the Frog. You know the meme.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, the creator of Pepe, you know, he's gone on record as saying, you know, Pepe is a chill dude who likes hanging out with his bros and eating snacks. But then somehow the online white supremacist movement co-opted, you know, the alt-right. They co-opted the Pepe meme to be like a white supremacist icon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I searched
fucked up.
I searched up Crazy Frog Nazi and I just get Pepe the Frog. Also, YouTube video in all caps, is Crazy Frog a Nazi? So, I
Yeah,
don't know,
it was-
that's pretty.
Nani?
It's pretty established.
It was a guy named Daniel Marmadal.
Mamba Doll.
And he was specifically
Marmaduke.
attempting to imitate the sound of a 2-stroke engine.
Okay,
And it was
as we all do.
the character was created by a ringtone company called
yes, I have heard of that.
Jamba. Yeah.
Jumbo.
And the song is called Axel F because the main character of the film is named Axel Foley.
Yeah.
So yeah.
The
But still,
lore of
Jesus
Crazy
Christ,
Frog.
the song reached the #1 spot in Turkey, New Zealand, Australia, and most of Europe.
Yeah, that's
And I remember that.
It was
Yeah.
so big here.
Do you remember Top of the Pops? The
I
TV show?
remember-
They would count down the top 20 on the pop charts.
I
that and
remember.
Every
I'm
week.
too sexy for my shirt.
Oh god, yeah.
I remember the family over
Bloody
that way.
right said Fred.
The family
Just
friends
sit
over
on
that
my
way.
shirt.
You know who I'm talking about. They had the disc for the first album.
Crazy
and
Frog.
Whenever we were with them, we'd be like, chuck that motherfucking shit in.
Crazy
We're listening to Crazy Frog. and we're
Crazy
just-
Frog
we're-
presents
we're
Crazy
in the,
Hits.
We're in the people mover, like, bang, bang.
That is-
yeah, specifically.
Oh my god.
No, I remember because I used to go to I don't know if it was an after school care or youth group or something. It's kind of like a fever dream now at this
Oh
point.
my
to be
god.
honest.
It's yeah.
But I went to some sort of holiday care thing, and we had one of those giant vans that Tobek and things have. And so there were 14 kids in a van, what?
It sounds right. You're losing your mind over there.
No, I'm looking at the track listing for Crazy Frog presents Crazy Hits, the first album.
I just remember actually
Oh,
Popcorn.
so many
We
memories
Are
that
the
I didn't want
Champions.
remembered. Yep.
What other ones are there?
Popcorn.
I just remember those three.
We Like to
Yeah.
Party.
Yeah.
There was a Crazy Frog remix of a Venga Boys song. Yeah.
I have multiple.
Oh!
I have multiple
I don't want
of them
no.
in my Curse
No.
Songs playlist.
Well, look, we're not playing it on the show
Yeah.
because I don't want to give the
Afterwards,
viewers
I have to hear
earworms.
that.
It's on my Curse Songs
Oh my
playlist.
God.
I'm prepared for this.
The
I'm
theme
prepared.
from Dallas.
What the Vinger Boys?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, where's my Curse Songs
We
playlist?
like
There's
to
500 songs in there.
We like to party.
What the fuck is it?
YMCA, the Pink Panther.
YMCA.
I like to move it. Who let the frog out?
Who let him out? That is actually, I think
I don't want to live in this way.
Please
I
let
don't.
me leave.
I don't. Oh, fuck. What's my farms with?
There's
Good
okay.
news, everyone.
I'll just list off the
Oh,
ones.
I don't want to live in this world anymore.
I'll just list off the ones
It
I have
wasn't-
in
it
my
wasn't
Curse
quite there,
Songs
but-
playlist of Crazy Frog and
Let's
the
not,
adaptation.
please.
There's the
Oh,
Cha
God.
Cha Slide, Daddy DJ, My He, My Ha, Just Can't Get Enough, Jump, Play the Game, Push It, Gonna Make You Sweat, Safety Dance, of course, XLF, We're the Champions, How Do You Do, Every Time We Touch, Blue, Con I Joe, Who Let the Frog Out, I Like to Move It, Get Ready for This, Crazy Frog in the House, and probably my favorite, Pump Up the Jam.
Ding, 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 ding.
Yeah.
That is probably exactly what it is.
Yeah.
No, okay, but look, Safety Dance is a perfect song, and I do not ever want it ruined by that fucking frog. You had to put that in my head.
I don't
Oh,
remember
I
how
hate
it
you.
goes.
What, Safety Dance?
I've no, the Crazy Frog one. I've definitely listened
right.
to it multiple
No,
times.
I don't
but
want to.
remember.
I've never heard any of these.
Oh my god. Okay.
I think that's how my
All
Curse
right.
Songs playlist started.
So
500 songs later after Crazy Frog. Crazy Frog started it all. And that's not
Crazy
surprising.
Frogs. What was I gonna say?
Okay,
How are you
So-
beating him?
Yeah,
how am I beating the
back
frog?
to
Okay,
question.
so standard.
The frog. How dare you not address him by his full title?
So we got standard. I'm thinking here's
Monsieur-
my role, standard size ring, but middle
Monsieur
cash.
Monsieur C Frog Esquire.
The third.
Stop.
the hotel concierge, Monsieur Crazy F.
Stop.
Monsieur Frog.
Okay. Yep.
Fuck,
Standard size.
we watched
ring.
we watched the Grand Budapest Hotel
Oh, yeah.
couple weeks ago. It still holds. That's such a good movie. That was my first Wes Anderson movie. I love it.
It's pretty good. Budapest.
How are
Okay.
you beating?
Yeah, I'm getting there. I'm getting to it.
Senior
I'm
Frog.
thinking.
Frog.
Senior.
So Monsieur Frog and I are in.
Are in a
Standard-
middle cage fight.
Okay, so I'm going to assume standard size
Standard
wrestling
WWE.
ring.
Yeah, wrestling. Yeah.
Okay, it's a wrestling ring.
Yep.
With a Spider-Man 1 style cage down over it.
Yep. Mhm.
Okay, right. Yeah, he's fast. How big is the frog?
Okay.
I'm saying he's
my
about
my.
that tall, to be honest.
So thinking about 2 feet.
He's
Yeah.
not. No, he's taller than that.
3
Come
feet.
on, because usually he's on the thing, so you don't really see him standing up
Are
properly.
we talking hobbit size or dwarf
I
size?
reckon he's to the top of that mug there. That's on my side dresser.
Okay, so
right?
hobbit size.
Yeah, hobbit. Sure, let's go.
Hobbit
with
size,
that.
yeah. Okay.
I thought hobbits were like 4 foot tall.
No, hobbits are about 3
They're
foot.
really
Dwarves are 4
short.
foot.
Yeah.
Maybe that's more gnome size.
Mm,
How big You got fucking gnomes.
I'm thinking in terms of D&D.
Okay.
Yeah, it goes human, dwarf, hobbit. No, human, dwarf, halfling. Sorry, gnome.
He's pretty fucking sure. Let's just establish that.
yeah.
Let's
I'm saying
ballpark
top of
it.
the market.
Let's ballpark it about 2.5 feet.
Okay. That's
Um,
pretty sure.
yeah, he's.
He got crackhead power, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
Like,
gonna be jumping around.
He's pretty chunky, but like at the same time, he's got hops. Remember, he's a frog.
He's.
He got hops.
Crazy frog.
He might also be
He-
poisonous. He might be a poisonous frog. What do you think he's escaping from the police for? He's probably murdered
He
people.
just jumps and goes.
Crazy Frog has probably murdered people. Let's
yeah,
be
probably.
honest.
Oh god, I don't even
He's
like.
on the run. He's
I
a
don't
drug
even like
dealer.
looking at him. Like even if he wasn't,
Disgusting.
even if he wasn't poisonous, like I don't
Yeah.
really want to touch him. But
Okay, we'll
Yeah,
say he's
he's-
not
he's
poisonous,
very
but
slimy.
he's still got like crackhead energy.
He's
Okay.
slimy as well. He's gonna just slip out of your grip as well.
let's say he's not.
No, let's say he's not slimy. I'm
No,
giving
come
you-
on,
wanna-
surely
I'm,
he's
no,
slimy.
I'm saying he's like pretty humanoid.
He's a
Like
frog. I think he's
yeah,
slimy.
but if you look at
least.
him, he doesn't look slimy.
Do you have him up there right now?
But
I
he's got his
do.
little
I
pee-pee.
have a little thumbnail of the album cover.
Mm.
Okay, so
I'm
look.
kind of disappointed he isn't. Is that his penis?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's
Like
got
you said, I was like, he's got his little pee-pee.
he's got A, really big eyes, and B, exposed genitals.
That is terrifying.
So, I mean, like,
You don't know what he's gonna do to you.
look, I'm thinking the best option is like I'm trying to kill him, right?
No, whoa. I thought we were just trying to beat him in a fight.
Okay, no. The objective is kill or be killed.
Like, because honestly, if I'm in a cage with this frog, he's gonna kill me. Honestly,
Dude,
the,
look at that grin. He's like, I'm coming.
yeah,
for you.
yeah, I don't like
That
it.
gives me psycho vibes, you know, like when he's like got his head through the door. Is that
Yeah.
psycho? Yeah.
The Shining.
The Shining.
Yeah.
Okay, look, he's moving around. I'm going for the eyes. Okay,
The eyes.
like I'm not
So he
gonna be.
jumps and as he lands, you just.
Yeah, like I'm not gonna be able to hit him in the dick. He's moving too fast, right? Like that would bring him down.
Small
But the eyes are a better target.
You
like,
get in
'cause-
the ring, you see that. He is ready.
I'm gonna have to put up a picture.
You're walking in the woods. There's no one
No.
around, and your phone is
Stop.
dead.
Why are his
Out of the
lips
corner
so
of your eye, you
chapped?
spot him.
Like that's my biggest question.
Shia
Why
LaBeouf.
are his
Shia
lips so
LaBeouf.
chapped?
I don't know. Okay, look,
Look at his lips.
he's
He looks
he's
like
got
Granddad.
he's got a massive mouth. All right,
Oh
so
my god, he could eat you.
he's gonna try bite me. Right, that's like gonna be his main weapon.
His
I
teeth
reckon.
don't look too sharp.
If you tell me
Wait,
this,
hold on.
Yeah, but he's probably got some power behind that jaw.
if you tell me this frog
True.
hasn't had crack, I don't believe
Dude,
you.
is he gonna put like the alligator move and just barrel roll you?
Probably.
He
I mean,
sounds
with
like
his
more
size, I don't think he
crocodile
could-
than a frog. Let's
So-
be real.
So okay, yeah. So he's coming at me with those teeth, right? I'm gonna go for the eyes. I'm gonna try like get him to stand still for like even a second, and then I'm just gonna grab him by one of the limbs and just like slam him into the ground.
Fuck.
Like
He is
that-
pretty small.
Yeah, he's small. He's got spindly limbs. I'm just
He's
grabbing
got that
him.
like helmet on though, so that you can't go for the head
I
until
just-
you knock
why?
that off. Like,
I
Yeah,
don't
look,
need the
I'm-
transparent
Well,
background
yeah, but he-
to like show off his donger
but
even
but
more.
but the helmet's not buckled. Like
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
he's just got the straps hanging. That helmet is coming off.
Yeah.
You start swinging him around. That helmet is flying off.
Also, why did he just?
I will
Never
beat him.
mind.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
it's a mascot.
It's disgusting. Yeah, no, I'm going for the eyes. Get him to like stop for just a second. Grab him by one of his limbs and just like wham on the ground. Because
Are you
like
glad
I
that
have
he's not
survival.
human size now?
I have survival adrenaline at this point, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Slam on the ground. That helmet comes off. I'm grabbing the helmet. I'm just wailing on him with the helmet. Right.
How much
I just-
survival? I reckon
yeah.
he's more like a wild beast as well. He's not like intelligent.
Like, I
actually,
know
no.
he's got
He
that,
knows how
like-
to drive a motorbike out of compressed air.
Yeah. Like I know he's got that like bing bing sound, but I feel like he gets in the ring and he just goes.
It's,
like,
no.
just jumps.
It's echolocation.
Oh God.
Even though he has eyes, he's got both echolocation. He knows if you're behind him. He doesn't need eyes and fingers.
Jesus.
But,
I don't
like-
even want to think about that.
He just snorts a
just
line
turns
before
around.
he gets into the ring, and he
God.
just go like you see his eyes do that like cartoon thing where they like get bigger and smaller.
Jesus.
Oh.
No, I'm like honestly, I might just.
I might
I'm
just kill myself.
yeah, I would just like spontaneously will death upon myself. Like I can't deal with this. All right, Jen, how are you doing this? Because I want to stop thinking about this frog.
You know, I thought like that's when it's the kill or be killed, I'm a bit more like, because like if it was just like a take them down
A
sort of fight,
friendly fight. I don't think any fight with Crazy Frogs.
no,
can
I'm
be
just saying
friendly.
like you know like they have to give, or like if you just like
you have to
pin them or whatever.
incapacitate them.
Yeah, because like Lee said, like I feel like you get that like adrenaline energy, and like so he'd probably get a few good punches in first, but then I'd suddenly be like, okay, it's time. I don't know, like because he's really short too, so I'm just trying to like
Honestly,
because he's got really good reflexes, so it's not like I can just dodge because he'd just like ricochet off the cage.
Yeah.
Like,
I imagine it'd be kind of like fighting a chimp. Like he's gonna fuck you up.
yeah, purely just because
I don't like this question.
You're gonna try and swing, and they're just gonna be like, no. But if he does make his motorbike,
Oh, there was like a beeping sound.
There was an alarm, I think.
actually, quick segue. Last night, I was home alone. I was watching a movie, and I was trying to set it up, and then the phone started doing like, you know, when you push like a home button to try and find the phone, and it starts going. Brrr, brrr. Do you guys not have a wireless
We don't
phone?
have a landline anymore.
Oh, okay. So,
Yeah.
well, anyway, you push the base, and there's a button,
Yeah.
and then the phone goes like, brrr, brrr, and so you can find the phone.
Okay.
I don't think I've ever used it, but I can imagine. Yeah.
That started going off last night, but it didn't sound exact. It wasn't doing like, so R1 goes brrr, brrr,
yeah,
and it does 2 and then stops, and whereas this was just going do 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 do.
Oh, like a searching tone maybe or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No thanks.
It just and this was like
Out of
10
the
p.m.
dark.
last night, and it was just me and the dogs, and it was coming from like my mum's room sort of thing, like downstairs. And I was like, no.
No.
I'm
No.
not going to investigate.
No.
I was like,
I'm chilling here.
I don't care if someone's downstairs. That's their home now. I'm not going to investigate.
Yeah.
You can have that area.
Yeah, that's like my
I'll
biggest
stay
fear
away.
about eventually living alone, is that I'm just like, if someone
Yeah.
breaks in, I'm not getting up to investigate. Like, I've woken up in the middle of the night, like hearing noises and things, and I'm like, I'd probably be at ease if I went to investigate and nothing was there. But what if there was something?
You just grab the-
I've definitely gone to investigate and be like, what if?
Yep.
Yeah.
Grab the nearest blunt object, and like if you are living on your own, just
I was in
make
the kitchen,
noise.
so I had knives, but
Blunt objects,
yeah,
man.
You'd preferably not want to stab somebody.
I
And they-
mean, if someone's in my house, I don't care.
Yeah.
Till you get put in jail.
I'm okay with because if it's in self-defense, you're right.
Self-defense.
It's all right.
isn't very
I
good here in New
have a
Zealand.
club next to my bed, so I'm prepared.
You're probably gonna go to prison even if
I
it is
feel like no, but I
self-defense.
feel like if I stab someone, it's better than you grabbing like a club, and they're like, "Why do you have this?" Whereas I
For
grabbed my
this
nearest
for this
object.
very eventuality.
Yeah, but that's the thing. It's kind of like you were prepared. Whereas I'm just like, I just grabbed the nearest
Well,
object.
yeah,
to me.
of course I'm prepared. Somebody broke into my house.
Bro, I would hate for someone to break into this house.
They
Yeah.
would be in trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of trouble.
like, yeah.
They'll come in
yeah.
my room just me dual wielding knives. They're like, what the fuck? What in God's name?
They walk in and they're like, oh my lord. Actually, there's a video I saw of something like that. This guy was like downstairs like polishing his sword or something. And then
Hell
his
yeah.
like other two brothers were playing some sort of like shooting game but on like full volume sort of thing.
Yeah.
And this robber like broke in and the mum just screamed like robber, robber, and like the guy was just like running through the house, and every room he got to there was just like, you know, swords, gun noises, and he just gave up. He was like, no.
Jesus.
I don't want that.
Nice.
Just overload of just like, oh my god, what do I do? Oh shit, oh fuck.
What house have I broken into?
Yeah, pretty much.
But yeah, so how I would defeat, I don't know, if he, what do you call it, materialized his motorbike, maybe I could like steal it and like run him over with it. Run him over
Grand
with his,
Theft Auto.
I wonder, does the vehicle persist when
Is
removed?
it soulbound?
When removed? Yeah. Okay. We'll go with that. Yeah.
It's soulbound. I
Could you imagine if it was like a real thing, but then like I kill him, and as soon as I kill him, the motorbike just disappears?
Or is it Mr. Mime rules? Like
I don't know
where
Mr.
like
Mime
like where
rules.
like in Detective Pikachu, like Pikachu gets the upper hand on Mr. Mime by becoming a mime himself.
Yeah.
No.
So like if
Well, even the kid picks up the can of pretend gasoline and like throws it on him.
yeah.
So if they're miming, you're miming.
Yeah, so
So
like if
does
I
that
mime
mean-
having a shotgun,
Yeah.
is that going to hurt him?
Ooh, but could you imagine if you mime having a shotgun shoot and his head just like explodes? You're just like,
I'd be fine with it.
Okay.
Honestly, I wouldn't have to look at those eyes anymore.
True. Very true. I think I would. I don't know, because like I know we said to the death, but like I'd rather not see someone's head explode. So maybe some.
It's a frog.
Anyway, still,
I'm gonna kill that shit in a heartbeat. That thing is soulless. Wait, no, I already
True.
said soul-bound. He actually has a soul, technically.
Yeah.
I've contradicted my
I don't know.
words.
Maybe I'd just like
I'm
mime
pulling
some
apart the
rope
law,
or
the
something,
loopholes.
strangle him, mime some rope.
Mm,
Because if he's
Clothesline
jumping
him.
around, yeah, if he's jumping around, I just like
maybe.
a lasso. Dead. Yeah.
Maybe.
Because it only takes 10 seconds for them to pass out.
You seem very.
Maybe you just have to believe it. Like if you believe that like what you're miming is real. Are you all right there?
Please don't spit on my bed.
Spit it back into the mug if you have to. Jesus. For audio listeners, Jen,
Fuck. What else were we supposed to do?
Jen was attempting to drink coffee,
Yeah.
and just failed spectacularly.
No, when you said believe, all I could think of was like Tinkerbell and like Neverland. Like if you believe. And I was trying to like articulate that, but then
Oh,
you guys were
dear.
laughing. Both of you just stared at me. So just say something.
Well, yeah.
Like deathly quiet.
Wanna
So
know
like
what was
something,
happening?
Yeah.
Say something.
Well,
I was gonna speak to make it not awkward, but I think the awkwardness was better.
Yeah, definitely.
Hey, your bed sheet
Just
really
like-
got it, man.
Just like faint sounds of you in distress. It was great.
I am a damsel.
I really hope
distress.
that picked up on the recording.
Oh man.
By defeating Crazy Frog, you are awakening your mime powers
If I
and
believe-
fighting back.
If I believe and sprinkle some, hope, what's it? Faith, trust, and pixie dust.
So you've
Oh,
become
God, probably, I don't know.
you've become a Disney princess and the main protagonist of just any movie where
And I
it
go
goes
through
well.
hardship for like 2 seconds, and then it's all right.
And in defeating the frog, you become the frog.
Yes, your hardship was literally just
Yeah.
having to look at it.
I have an outfit
Yeah.
change halfway through because that's how every movie happens. As soon as their wardrobe upgrades, you know that they've won.
It's like, oh shit.
Yeah, it just puts you in a floral shirt and no pants.
Mm.
Jesus.
And a freaking motorbike hat with the.
Yeah. Oh god.
Oh,
I don't.
man.
Yeah. Okay. Can we stop thinking about the frog now?
Stop
Seriously
thinking.
though, like
I don't
I
want
was watching Barbie last night because I've got nothing else better to do.
Mm.
Literally, it's almost sad how like every single movie, like they actually do go through a wardrobe change. Like they just get like the sparkles go around them.
Oh
And
yeah,
they're
the whole
like-
magical girl
Yeah,
transformation
and
thing.
their
Yeah.
dress changes, and then suddenly they've like, wow, look at you, and I'm just like, why does every single movie have an outfit change, and that's how you know that they've won?
It's like the nerdy girl takes off her glasses and puts her hair down. And it's
Yeah.
like,
Right, yeah.
oh, she's beautiful.
Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah. It's like,
you're like, but
Instantly
why
becomes
though?
That's not how it works.
Like how? No,
Yeah.
no, it don't work like that, cheese. No,
all right.
Nope.
I know.
We talked for almost half an hour about Crazy Frog.
It was more like 20 minutes. We were
Yeah.
bullshitting for a while.
Okay. What one should I do next? Oh, I think you
know.
guys will enjoy this. Okay.
All right. Oh,
Ooh.
I'm ready.
I could go. I could go one of.
My
two-
body is
I
ready.
could go one of two ways. I'm gonna go this way. Okay.
What? Are you not? She doesn't know about Reggie.
Nah.
Reggie Fils-Aimé, the former head of Nintendo America.
Yes,
Yeah.
Reggie. Yeah.
My body is ready.
He's such a cursed man.
It was from a Nintendo presentation like 10 years ago.
That man had
Yeah.
too much energy, and he just didn't.
I think
care.
it was when they were revealing the Wii actually. So it would have been like what 15 years ago? Something like that? I don't know.
Dude, don't age
I don't think
me.
I watched any. I've just seen clips of him, and I'm like,
I was
who is this
born
man, and why is he so?
before-
It's Reggie.
Yeah, he's just Reggie.
He's
I was
great.
born before Nintendo DS's. Well, we all were, but they came. Oh, you weren't. They came out in 2001.
Did they?
Nintendo DS,
Did it really?
one or two,
Hmm.
something like that.
Neat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway,
Yes.
my next question to you,
Gimme.
not as repulsive.
Yeah.
A lot better.
Right.
I was gonna be nice about this, but I'm going the other way. What Disney movie universe would be the worst to live in.
The worst. Oh, I thought
I
you were
was
gonna
gonna
say
go. I was
Disney.
gonna go with best, but I decided to go with worst.
Okay, all right. So are we thinking all the properties owned by Disney, or like
I
Disney
think-
animated features?
I think Disney animated will go specifically.
Oh, okay.
with.
Because I was gonna say
Okay.
probably Pirates of the Caribbean when you get like stranded.
Yeah, just like any kind of historical period is not.
It depends what character you are though, because if you end up as like
Okay,
the queen.
You have to. Be, if you're in that universe,
you're just like a queen,
you are
like a citizen.
You're just another person. You're not
Mm.
necessarily part of the story. You're
Yeah.
just another person in that universe. How fucked are you?
Okay. Why am I having a blank about everything Disney's ever made? Wait, so we're going animated?
So the animated classics. So
I mean,
or whatever they are. Disney Animation Studio films. There's a lot of them.
I mean,
Holy
if we
shit.
include everything,
Disney animated.
Marvel would not be great. Like especially around like Infinity War Endgame kind of thing.
Yeah, you got
like,
a
just-
50% chance of getting snapped.
Yeah. Actually, I did the Google thing that they had going.
Google thing.
Yeah, it's like oh boy, what was it? No, you search hang on. Let me see if this still works.
Honestly, no.
Um,
Like, I'm just going through the Disney animated movies. None of them so far have been. Oh, Alice in Wonderland. Bruh.
Yeah.
No, but you're not necessarily in Wonderland though. You could just be somebody on the surface who has no fucking clue.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. True.
I reckon.
None
Oh.
of them so far
Yeah.
have been particularly that bad.
Doesn't happen anymore. You would Google search Thanos, and it would come up with a like Google results thing, and it had a little picture of the Infinity Gauntlet, and you
Yeah.
would click the Infinity Gauntlet, and then it would like get rid of half of the search results.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
so it was pretty cool.
neat.
But there was also Did I Survive Thanos? It was a website, and you would like click it, and it would tell you whether you survived the snap or not. I survived.
Okay.
I'm hoping it was like properly 50%.
Yeah.
Like that would be cool.
Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of ones that have like ethical concerns.
Okay, all right.
like
let's...
first of all,
Mhm.
Zootopia. What's gonna happen to you there?
Yeah.
If you're a human in a animal kingdom.
Well, do we not transform into? Do you know who I would be in that film?
Because it's you. You're.
Do you know who I would be in that film if we transformed? The sloths that work at the
Are you sure about that?
Yes.
Yeah, let's
When he
Oh my
turns
God.
around and he's like,
Okay.
"Hey,
I can see 4 or 5 that are increasingly concerning
what did you
towards
Google?"
me.
Because
I can see many.
Okay,
so,
let's so we're taking
I'll,
out.
I'll list off the ones I think are the
Where are
worst,
you?
and
So
I don't know
let's
if
let's
it's Disney Wiki
let's
or
just say, like, it needs to be a universe where there are human people.
yeah,
Yeah.
So like something
Okay.
like Cars or The Lion King or whatever is like no,
Yeah.
get out of here, and it has to be animated.
So I'm gonna say the
Right.
ones that seem kind of concerning. So we've got Wreck-It Ralph. That's got some morality questions in there. You don't really want to be answering.
I've never actually seen them.
You're right. Big Hero 6, I'm assuming I haven't seen it, but that seems like it'd be a bit chaotic.
Oh no, Big Hero 6 is calm.
Is it?
It's just in Tokyo, isn't it?
San Francisco.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
it's like a American Japanese
And-
kind of.
Maybe.
It's based,
maybe
the characters it's based on is just these really smart kids that go to a science school.
Yeah,
Maybe...
it's actually based on a Marvel comic, I think. Yeah.
One that'd be quite concerning. Maybe Meet the Robinsons, because time travel's a thing.
Yeah.
It's
not
pretty
for
bad.
everyone, though.
But it still exists. That
Yeah, but
causes some problems.
I don't know, because you said that like we're just like another character. Like if you're not
The
directly
children have the time travel machine.
yeah,
In that
but,
universe,
like-
the main characters
yeah,
that you're probably not involved with, but they still have access to that time travel machine.
true.
And they fucked up the timeline in
I'm
that
sorry,
movie.
but like I've just clicked on like the Disney Wiki
Go on, your
and
hand
gone
up.
animated films. The first 6 I've never seen before. Luca, Raya and the Last Dragon, Lightyear, Turning Red, Enchanto,
Oh, I'm excited for Lightyear.
Descendants,
Lightyear.
The Royal
That's
Wedding.
the Buzz Lightyear movie
Is it?
with Chris Evans.
I don't even know.
Yeah. Yeah, they're
That's
making.
what I'm saying. Like, I've never seen any of these movies. I'm
You,
like,
really, you've not heard of
Okay.
Raya or any of that?
no.
No.
And
Okay,
the
well,
next-
they're the new ones.
And the next one, which is like, I mean, Treasure
Yes.
Planet. That's quite a
Yeah.
different.
Oh,
universe.
I would love to be in that
It'd
universe.
be pretty
Hell yeah.
neat, but
Treasure
like,
Planet's the one
there's
with
a lot
Mort,
of
right?
implications.
Morph, the little pink thing.
Yes.
Yeah, I want him.
I just want to be in that kind of,
Like cyber pirate.
yes, yeah,
Mm.
pirate punk kind of
Mm.
sci-fi, Age of Sail, future
Yeah.
universe. Like it's
'Cause
such a cool aesthetic.
That's the thing. It's like futuristic, but it's also like throwback because
Oh,
it's
mm.
like pirates and
I'm just gonna say,
Two more.
Yes.
2 more. I'm establishing all the ones that I think are most concerned.
oh my god,
Frozen also, because that's like medieval times, and there is people with powers. That's kind of concerning.
okay,
And
look,
if
that's-
if there are nobles abusing their powers, like you're kind of not gonna have a good time.
yeah. Like I'm gonna say, any historical setting
Mm.
is just gonna suck. Like anything like Brave or Milan or
That's
anything
the
like
thing.
that.
I would like.
No thanks.
I would actually like to be in Brave, but that's the thing. It depends whether I go there like with the knowledge from here. Because if I go into Brave, no, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna die without my phone, and it's just purely because like not on like a day-to-day basis. I'm not like I can't post a photo today, but just like eventually I'm gonna be like, oh, I wish I could call someone, and they're like, call?
What?
Yeah, and they're
Long-term
like, I'm
message.
sorry, what? And you're like, bruh,
Yep.
come on, please. Like, so
No,
it
just-
depends whether or not you go with the knowledge from this current world.
And the last one
Hmm.
be Atlantis: Lost Empire, because
Because
I think their technology is pretty advanced.
Okay,
Some big country comes along like, give me some of that.
so
te-
we're talking
technology."
about specifically like Atlantis, the city of Atlantis, like living there, or the world
mean,
the world at large, like
either-
the late
Either,
1800s.
Because
kinda...
if a country wants a technology and they come and like, give me that shit, that's pretty much what already happened
Brother Bear would kind
in
of
the
suck.
movie. And
bit. yeah, it's like
also-
frontier survival. No thanks.
Yeah.
yeah, also like the country takes technology like, wow, we're strong in this other country. Guess we're
See,
waging
but
war.
the thing of these, all of these just kind of suck because it's like, what do you call it? Like a different time sort of thing. None of them suck. Like, so if you go into just things in general, like I'd hate to be in
I mean-
Sword Art Online because like death is everywhere. Like
Yeah.
you don't know who's trying. Like that's actual danger. Whereas like Brother Bear is just kind of like, I don't want to forage. That kind of sucks. Like, but
I mean-
realistically, like there's not actually any danger in Brother Bear. Like
Mm.
I'm not. It's not gonna suck that bad. So like none of these have been like the worst things.
I mean,
But
obviously, the worst one is Wall-E.
wait, is
Oh,
Coraline
yeah,
Disney?
Right.
Oh boy.
Is
Hang on.
Coraline Disney?
I got it.
I thought Wally was Pixar.
I
Caroline
don't think it is.
is. I
Am I losing my mind?
bloody-
I always thought Wally was Pixar.
Caroline
Wall-E is
is.
Pixar.
Did you say Wally?
Is it Coraline?
Leica. No, Coraline was Leica.
Oh yeah.
Why did I not know that off the top of my head? Jesus.
Coraline, I hate that movie with a burning passion. Every time I see people do makeup from it, I scroll past it like real quick. I
Okay,
hate
fair
it.
enough.
It
Not everyone
scarred
likes
me.
the like Leica aesthetic.
Well, it's very Tim Burton kind of.
Yeah,
In that.
yeah.
And I like Tim Burton movies, but I don't know, something about Coraline really just messed me up, man.
Fair enough.
Like
yeah,
they're sewing the
spooky,
buttons
scary.
to the eyes, and
90% on Rotten Tomatoes.
and then she like
Pretty high.
breaks into a spider. She becomes like a spider with a head. Like
I remember that. I
But
think I
it's-
just purged it from my memories.
honestly,
I'll
I
be
wish I
honest.
could. I wish I could. See, so we started watching it with my parents, and then it got about like 20 minutes in. We were like, yeah, no, screw this. But then me and Shemaine were like, you know what? Let's watch the rest of it. So we did during the day. I was like 10 or 11, and both of us were like, nope, never again, never again, and we've never watched it again, and that
Neat.
disc has not been played since.
Nice.
No.
Yeah,
I
It's nuts.
personally think the worst one is Meet the Robinsons, because the
Yeah.
the existence of time travel, like the timeline was already changed in that movie into some like
Well, yeah,
really
but
bad
everything
place.
everything works out fine in the end. So
But then it could get changed again.
yeah, but you wouldn't know it.
I wouldn't know it, but it would suck if it turned to a bad one and I was now in that timeline.
Well, yeah, but like I'm going to assume that like the status quo at the end of the film is like it.
Right.
I
I mean, you
st-
still lived through a pretty shitty timeline
No.
at like midway, but obviously you wouldn't.
No,
Hercules.
Hercules.
You got all the
Oh,
gods
just
and things coming down.
anything to do with Zeus is like, nope.
Yeah,
No.
like,
Zeus,
when,
please,
like
no.
when Hercules loses his strength and one of the Titans come down, and everyone in the village is just like,
Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
I
There's
don't
this
remember
thing that,
Hercules. Like, at all.
really? Oh, you have to watch it. Hercules.
I can't remember.
Hercules is the one show I wish was turned into a musical, because it is a musical. Hercules is a musical, and it's never been turned into a
And it's
stage show.
fucking banger.
Yeah.
Right. I see.
I
get
want
you.
it. That's the one stage show I'd actually like go see, because it would be
We
like
are
epic.
the muses.
honestly. We'll take it from here, dawg. Go get 'em, girls. It's such a banger of a soundtrack, and also
So good.
when he's like real puny and weak, and he's gonna like what's it? I Can Go the Distance.
Mm.
That's one of my favorite songs.
Oh, I
Yeah.
love Zero to Hero.
Yeah.
So good.
Zero to hero.
Nah, I don't think it can.
Bless
I don't
my
think it
soul.
can beat.
Herc was on a roll. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna sing any more of that.
It's
It
so
feels like
good.
it can't beat Make a Man Out of You. Like that's.
Oh,
Come on.
yes.
Come on.
Let's get down to
That's
business.
the top
Yeah.
tier
Yes.
song.
It is. It is.
Fucking love it.
But like,
But
still,
close second.
Hercules
Close second.
would be awful, because Hades
Yeah.
himself releases titans onto your village or whatever it's called at the time.
Just anything to do with
Mm.
the Greek gods.
Yeah.
Like, just no.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, I can agree with
That's-
that. Plus,
yeah.
plus it's historical. So
Yeah.
it's like
You're already struggling,
medical technology
top
is
of-
is going to be shite.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
just, yeah.
because that one,
No thanks.
that one
So
you're
good,
in like
General.
legitimate danger, because there's legitimately nothing you can do to avoid that. You just may get crushed.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm going to agree with Hercules, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's fair. It poses the most imminent danger to you.
yeah,
Like everyone's obviously like something could go wrong, but like there, it's you could get caught up pretty easily in something.
At least the music's good.
yeah, yeah. At least the
Fumbled
muses
that.
would come
Ugh.
along, and I'd be like, but no, I constantly find myself singing what's her name, Megara's song when she was like with the music. Oh, what's it damn called now? When she's
Jesus.
singing about love. What's it called?
I don't know.
Honestly, I don't think I've ever watched the whole movie all the way through.
I don't remember the movie.
Or at
So
least
you're
not
on your
for
own here.
years. So,
Yeah.
no,
Okay.
can't help you.
Okay.
I won't say I'm in love. It's that song.
Oh, yeah,
Ah.
right. That
So-
sounds familiar, yeah. Okay.
One last question.
All right.
Now,
Jesus. We got through 3 and you had 10.
Yeah.
Also,
they were kind
quickly
of just like I was going to
before we
decide
shift on,
whichever,
The
but-
Incredibles as well. Because if you like suddenly go into that world and you're like, oh,
Oh,
I have
yeah.
the power. Cool.
Eh.
Well, because that's no,
Sort
but
of.
things are happening all
The
the time,
villains
but you're
are-
not. The villains are still there.
They do show up quite often.
Yeah, but you're not allowed to use your powers because otherwise you'll be sent to jail. But you're like, oh, I could stop this,
But
and I'll be sent to jail, or I could just die.
where's my
Nah, just
super
move to like
soup?
a little town in the middle of nowhere. You'll be fine. No one ever attacks podunk towns in the middle of nowhere. It's
No.
always like New York.
Yeah.
No. Okay. Right. So,
So, right.
The last
it's
one.
going to be
him.
quite specific. I'm going to have to establish some ground rules.
Okay.
So, the question is, what would your squad of
Squad.
companion pets be in the apocalypse? Okay. Now, the apocalypse I've determined, I've taken it from many a manhwa I've read, which is Korean comics. They quite often do this, which is it's kind of adapted. So creatures come out of like gates or whatever in the fabric of reality. They show up and they all have cores in them, right? And the cores, if you consume them, you get stronger, right? So,
Okay.
So kind of like a Pacific
And you're-
Rim thing,
and
how they
you're-
get there.
sort of, yep.
But they're
and,
like-
and your companion pets can eat them to also get stronger. And
Kind of gross.
that'd
though.
probably just be increasing their, what you would assume, like, their kind of speciality is. Maybe like
Right.
agility, strength, or
Yeah.
whatever, you know. So,
How many were we allowed?
3.
3?
3. Yeah.
Wolf, hawk, or like eagle. Third one would be something that can go underground.
Underground specifically.
Yeah, like I'm trying to think of.
I'm also going to establish that there are increasing levels of difficulty
Yeah.
of monsters. So just from like the get go, you could just get absolutely fucking stomped by
Yeah.
something that's like top tier.
Okay, so how do the animals work?
Animals work.
Can we just say that they're like just normal animals until they eat the thing? 'Cause I
Yeah,
feel like-
yeah, they'll be like that. But let's say once they consume it, and let's say you've tamed them technically in a way, you can probably communicate telepathically.
Jokes, I'm changing wolf to lioness because they've got better hunting abilities. In my opinion, because
Yeah.
wolves hunt
So
in packs,
you
whereas
have
lionesses
you
are
have
like,
telepathic communication as well, so you can coordinate the animals to fight with you.
Okay.
I want something that can bury underground, but I
Remember,
can't
you
think
can
of.
also get stronger as well.
Yeah, I can't think of anything that goes underground that's like quick.
Or
like-
meerkat.
Or
Not
actually,
really.
that's
It'd be small tunnels though.
yeah, but still, if they could, but something that can like feel vibrations and things like that. Meerkat's not a bad shout, but because I'm trying to cover land, sky, and underground.
Yeah. See,
Yeah.
I was gonna go with a horse, but
True.
like if we're gonna be fighting,
Yeah.
like how useful is a horse gonna be in combat? So I'm gonna
Well,
go
it's
with
like your fight or flight. Like if you just have a horse on standby 24/7.
yeah. I'm gonna go with a grizzly bear though.
I was
Good
gonna go
move.
with a bear, but then I was like, they're kind of slow. Well, I mean, they're not slow, but like, they're not.
Oh,
as,
bears can move.
They're not as
Bears can fucking
like,
move.
Yeah.
Or a
Think about
hippo.
it,
It's
If
agile,
the
though.
bear's getting stronger, it's gonna get stronger and stronger. It can just like fucking obliterate shit with like
Yeah.
a swipe of its paw.
Exactly.
True.
Yeah,
It's not as
and,
agile
like,
though.
Well, see, that's why you want something
It'd
like
be like
a.
your tank.
That's
you
why
know?
I said a lioness, because like the lionesses are the ones that actually do the hunting.
See, I would have gone with like a. Yeah, I was gonna say dog, because
That's why I went wolf, because they're slightly like more.
yeah, like maybe a wolf dog, because they're like good at tracking, they're fast, they're pretty handy in a fight. They'd be a good distraction. Get the bear to come up on them, and
Yeah.
just,
Yeah.
Maybe I'll get a lioness
1-2
and a wolf
punch.
dog. Maybe I don't need the underground.
And yeah, definitely the look. You can ride a bear
Yeah.
as well. So
And I
There's-
want a
there's
hawk
my
just
mount.
so they can like fly ahead. and,
yeah, I
like,
was gonna say falcon. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I
You
think-
want something that can.
I would get a peregrine falcon specifically, and
Yeah.
I would
'Cause
have
they're
it be,
fast.
I would have it be my spotter as well, because you can telepathically
Telepathically.
communicate.
Exactly.
So it'd be your spotter. It'd be like,
Yeah.
okay, this many meters that way.
And like
you
I
know.
don't feel like
wind direction, because it can feel the wind. You know, you're like
Plus, that's
realistically, I don't think any of those things are like attacking a bird unless the bird attacks them. Like
it's unlikely.
Yeah.
There's probably flying monsters. As
well.
well.
See, I was gonna
Yeah.
say you could use the bird to harass the enemy
yeah.
and
Yeah.
distract them.
Because that's the thing. If you think of
Yeah.
like zombie movies and things like that, like they never go after birds. Like you never see them just trying to like grab birds or things like that. So that'd be really like good. What do you call it? Not locators. I'm saying like what do you call them? Trackers, but like
Yeah.
without being seen. Thing like
yeah.
under the radar is what I was trying to say. Yeah.
Ooh, I'm just thinking of things now.
I really want something that can
Hey,
go
now.
underground
Man,
to like. But I don't know.
I don't think anything could really go under. I mean,
That's the thing. Underground
if they
isn't like
can
a-
get stronger, then maybe they can do like big enough.
Yeah, no,
Tunnels with it.
there's really no animal that can do that kind of thing.
like meerkats can, but it takes time.
Yeah, anything that you want that's to tunnel is going to be slow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I would get something sea based, because like if it's an apocalypse, I mean, if you can get on an island, that'd be pretty good.
And a whale just
Like I'm assuming there is sea monsters as well. Like I'm kind of just pulling this from my brain.
Could you imagine if you had like a blue whale and you just meet them at like a dock or something? You just jump on the back like. Whoop.
I mean, hippos can swim real fast.
They can swim to like 40 k's an hour.
Yeah, it's scary.
Yeah.
Also-
I think
realize
I would take a crocodile. I reckon, because they've got some mad
Yeah?
killing moves. You know,
No,
like
but I think I'd still
something
take the
comes
hippo,
in the
'cause what if you
so-
need to like evade somewhere? Oh, mind you, they're not like sea animals, so like.
Bro, if something comes into the water, that crocodile's doing a barrel on motherfucker. It's not having a good time.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think I would go with the hippo over the crocodile, because hippos are still like versatile on land as well.
Beefier. Yeah,
They are like next to mosquitoes the most dangerous animal in Africa.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Hippos are like. No,
Okay.
I only saw a hippo for like the first time in my life. What? 2 years ago, probably.
Really?
Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I was in America. So shit, it would have been 3 years ago now.
Yeah,
I'm
you
getting
wouldn't
so
think it
old.
to look at them,
Yeah.
but they are fast.
And then I saw
and
a
those
video of a
teeth.
hippo chasing a boat,
Mm-hmm.
and it almost caught the boat, and I was
yeah.
like, oh, what? They kind of jump like dolphins. They do that whole like.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
so
really-
I'm interchangeable between the bear and the hippo.
And plus, that's
I-
the thing. Over an alligator, you can ride a hippo.
Yeah,
I think you'd also ride an alligator.
my
Yeah.
majestic hippo
Alligators
mount.
are pretty fucking big. Or maybe even a crocodile. Like I
I
have
feel
a
like
one.
you'd drown your alligator, especially. But you gotta think of your
you
other
gotta
pets
get-
that you have with you.
you
So
gotta
if you
get
have
the
something
bear
that
to
can
buy
swim,
you
but
come-
obviously not fast, like
You
so,
come
like
down
I
to
can
buy
I
you,
can
there's-
take my wolf
there's the
and my
gators
cheetah,
home.
the
You
not my
had
cheetah,
to-
my lioness
you
on
had
the
to
back of the
mercy.
hippo.
You had the mercy of the gator.
Sure.
You come down to buy you.
What are
Maybe
you
you
on
Gator
about?
But
Gator
at
gonna go
least
death row.
I'd
You
like
gonna
to think
kick up, but
that
the
I'll
gator
just have
take
a
it down to buy
cheetah,
you.
but it would be like super
Gator.
size as well.
Yeah,
you
like
know?
a beefy cheetah.
So I would just be like a fast boy, and I'd get to positions and
I wonder
like,
if any
shoot
of that
things,
came
and then
through.
I'll like run away again.
yeah,
I completely
I'd
missed all of that.
Guerrilla tactics. I'd just I'd hit and run.
gorilla would actually be sick.
Okay, we're talking gorilla. Cool.
Silverback.
Yeah,
Oh, Jesus, yeah.
like a massive ape. Like
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I have
that'd
King
be
Kong?
scary. You cannot have King Kong.
why not?
Because it has to be like maybe one can
Semi-real.
get to the size of King Kong.
Can I have a direwolf?
A what?
That's not.
Okay,
no,
never mind.
No, because it can't be fantasy. Maybe it can evolve into something like a direwolf. You know?
I wonder
What is a
how
direwolf?
it's like a big old wolf.
Yeah.
It's like a wolf the size of a bear.
Yeah. Generally, you can ride
From
them, I
Game of
think,
Thrones?
in Fantasy.
Never watched it.
Okay, all right.
But the polar bear from Golden Compass.
Yorick Bernison.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's a scary
How
movie.
good are bears at tracking?
I feel like relatively good. But they're also really good at like protecting as well, because like they protect their cubs and things like that. So like
Hmm.
they'd be able to like watch your six.
Watch my six. Yeah.
Absolutely,
Yeah. So I think I'd be Peregrine
it
Falcon,
is.
Cheetah.
Can I have
and-
Jacob Black
What?
from Twilight?
No. Wait. No.
Yeah, no.
He can turn
No.
into a wolf.
He's not real.
Well, in
The
that
initial
universe,
starting
yes.
point matters, not afterwards, but
Damn it.
the initial starting point matters.
Because like
in this lore I have created.
his human form would be super helpful and like just having someone to talk to and companion, whatever. And then Wolf Boy protect.
Protect
Yeah.
and attack. I'm trying to think of what my third one would be. Like, fuck.
That's the thing. I definitely
I
want
don't
like a
know.
lioness. Definitely want like a bird to like track or something. Then the third one's just kind of like, I guess if you've got an attacker, you kind of need a shield. So I guess a bear would be like, if my lioness is attacking, I'd need a shield.
I'd have a cat for like stealth stuff. You know, it could sneak into places and whatnot.
Yeah, but like it doesn't have like opposable thumbs or anything, so it's not really like it's grabbing much.
Yeah.
I'd have one of those chimps that like can actually, you know, like think. Like one of those little, what are they called?
They can think.
No,
pretty
what are they?
specific.
Well, you can like train them. Capuchin?
Grizzly bears.
Monkey?
I don't know.
Grizzly
They-
bears
those
can
Capuchins were dumb.
grizzly bears can run at speeds of up to 56 kilometers per hour.
Holy shit.
Yeah, they're like
Fuck.
horse speed.
That is
Damn.
scary.
I am absolutely taking the bear.
Yeah. Well, that,
Hell yeah.
You convinced me because I was just like, if I've got an attacker and a spotter, I feel like I need a shield. So something like that.
My squad's all about stealth and speed. That's what I'm going with.
Mm.
Because
I'd
survivability,
either
if
take a
you
bear
can,
or a hippo.
if you can stealth
bears
and you hide
swim?
very easily.
Bears can swim, yeah.
I know. Well, bears
Also-
go into water, but do they swim?
Also,
can,
the
but I don't think
the
they're very
hippopotamus is
fast.
capable of running for 30 kilometers per hour over short distances.
Okay, I'm taking a hippo. So mine,
Um,
lioness, bird. I'm gonna say hawk, but like bird and hippo.
Bears can also grizzly bears can also climb trees.
Yeah.
Neat. I just like to think my cheetah can just like run up walls. Just run up buildings.
Well, guess what? No, it can't. So
What if it evolves that way? Except you wouldn't know.
what? He's
It's kinda
jumping like
just
Deku
guesswork.
from building to building.
I don't think it'd be that intense. It just kind of like runs vertically up a build.
Move your foot. I
What
want
the
to
fuck
put
are you doing?
my legs straight.
Chill,
Okay.
bro. Chill.
Relax. Well, I was gonna put my legs on top of yours, but you complain that your leg goes numb.
Yeah. Well, we hit an hour. Shit.
Swimming bears.
Swimming.
That's the name of this article.
Swimming. Yeah. No, I think I'd just have like my cheetah take me to the top of the building and then like snipe stuff, and then
You know there's stairs, right?
Yeah, but it's way cooler to ride
Why
a
does
cheetah.
your cheetah evolve to be Spider-Man? Like, it's just sticking to walls.
Just imagine like webs coming out of a cheetah's butt.
Polar bears can swim up to 6 miles per hour.
6 miles an hour is not fast.
That's like 12k.
It's like twice the swimming speed of a human.
Still.
Swimming. Not running, swimming.
I
Still.
have no plans on killing humans.
How fast
I'm
can a
gonna
hippo
have to,
swim?
but
Good question.
too fast.
Hippo
Scarily fast.
Swimming speed.
I don't know how.
8
either.
kilometers per hour.
That's not as fast
That's
as
pretty
I thought it was
fast.
gonna be. It is fast. I thought it would be faster though, I'll be
Yeah.
honest. Kind of disappointed in the hippo now.
Same.
How the fuck was it catching
Yeah.
up to a boat in that video?
I don't know.
The boat must have been going pretty slow. Like, boats aren't that fast, but, like, surely faster than 8 kilometers.
That's what I thought. See, it seems really slow because I'm thinking of like driving terms, but I guess it is quite fast.
Surely most boats can at least go, like, 15k.
Yeah.
I reckon.
See, because when I think of like a car going like even 20k, I feel like I'm not even moving.
Yeah, it's really slow. I was in the middle of town the other day, and just they were literally going 15 kilometers, and I'm like, what are you up to?
On the way
and they weren't
here-
indicating anywhere they went, and I'm like, what is this person doing?
On the way here, on the one way, there was this person I was following, and they were going literally like 20. So I just like overtook and went round. It was this like real old grandma, and I was like, bro, take your license, man. Like,
You should not be driving. Gonna cause an accident.
Oh, it's not fun. Yeah. So, yeah, animals swim. that's
animals
my
swim.
that's my
What are your
contribution.
final three?
Hey?
What is your final three?
Oh boy. All right. Well, I mean, falcon,
Mm-hmm.
grizzly bear, and gorilla.
Shit, you just tank squad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just beat everything up.
Yeah.
Well, the bear's good at tracking. It's also like a bruiser.
Mm,
The gorilla is smart and dexterous,
that's true.
and the falcon is
My God.
fast. It's up high.
Mm.
It's a distraction. Yeah, it's a good team.
Silverback would be fucking scary.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Holy shit.
I'm still taking my lioness, my hippo, and my bird of whatever sort.
Alrighty.
Yeah. You went well-rounded.
Yeah.
He went tanky, and I went
Yeah.
like speedy.
Yeah, you went stealth.
Which is kind of how it works.
I think
Nice.
that like really shows our gaming style too.
Yeah, I really like playing fast.
Yeah.
Fast. Like, any form of RPG or like anything else, I'm like, surely it's dual wielding. Surely it's something fast. Other
Yeah.
than like bows, maybe. Bows are pretty fun. But usually like stealth or
See,
whatever.
I'd love to think if like I was in the Hunger Games or whatever, like I'd be an archer, like real stealthy. But like realistically,
Yeah, no.
I couldn't even imagine trying to hit a moving object with a bow.
yeah,
Hitting a static object with a bow is already decently
enough.
difficult.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, we did it for a
Years.
fair bit of time,
Yeah.
yeah. So, we did archery for many a year.
What really?
A good,
Yeah.
a good 5-6 years, yeah.
How old are you?
How old
Trying to
were
remember
we?
Yeah, I'm trying to remember
Probably
how old I
about
was.
10, 11, maybe? Maybe younger?
I may
Until
have,
what?
I think
15,
I may have
or-
started when I was 7. Maybe when
Yeah.
till I was 11. or
That sounds
10.
about right, yeah.
I think I only did a
Damn.
few years. I think you did more.
Yeah,
Didn't
yeah, it was a good
count
5 or 6 years.
Yeah.
Danger boys.
Interesting. Not really. Would actually like.
I mean, I'm good with rifles.
Yeah. That's the thing. I'm not actually like a bad shot, but like again, it's if we're talking about Hunger Games scenario and if Hunger Games had weapons, like
Nope. I'm just laying down and allowing the darkness to take me.
honestly, like I feel like I would be quite a good sniper because like I'm quite good at like hiding. I would just get small, I'd hide.
Yeah.
Like
There'd be no point in taking a sniper in the Hunger Games, I don't think. You'd be best off with a semi-automatic or a fully automatic because you'd be
if you-
surprised how easy it is.
That's
to
if
hit
you get
something.
firearms.
yeah,
that
that's
is
the thing.
true.
Hunger Games
Yeah.
doesn't have firearms, but
Yeah, if it did, I would
Yeah.
take something full auto. But I would wait around. But like
But then it
the
just
amount of
alerts
bullets you
everyone
can
to a
hit at
position.
people, your chances of hitting somebody is way higher.
True. But like, could you imagine like you
And-
get real stealthy in a tree and then you just hear, brrrr, like it's,
Yeah.
it's not the same.
And like, if you think about this, most guns are probably pinpoint, like full auto or like modern ones are probably pinpoint at 100 meters.
Yeah.
Probably maybe even 200. So like, yeah, somebody's gonna get fucking laid out. Honestly, if you've got any like common sense or whatever, it's.
I feel like because you guys have seen the first Hunger Games, right?
Yes, I read all the books, but I've only seen the first movie.
Go in
Yeah.
tree.
Yeah, I would be Rue. I would just be like in the trees, like
Just
hiding.
fighting.
Yeah, because I'd like to be like, oh yeah, I could be the fighter, but like realistically, I'd probably get like one swing,
I would-
and then they would
yeah.
just like take me out.
I wouldn't actively seek out combat.
Yeah,
I would wait until like
everyone
the
else is dead.
The,
You
the
just
ending
hide.
kind of area.
Or so in the second one that you haven't seen, there's one of the tributes or one of the districts. The people who won, they're called the Morphlings, and they literally just hid until everyone else was dead. Like they just camoed themselves
Tit.
and just hid until everyone
Nice.
else killed themselves off.
Yeah. I think it's also like if you did try to hide to the end, but then you're not going to be confident at the end, you probably would have to fight somebody in between to be like, okay,
Plus,
I'm capable of taking a human life.
they're
Yeah.
gonna
In
send
preparation.
they're gonna send environmental hazards to flush you out.
Yeah.
Well,
If you're
yeah,
hidden for too
exactly.
long.
Yeah.
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 So there's really no point. You just need to go
Maybe
and kill
just like
people.
stalk people
Yeah.
to make them think that you're going to attack them. I reckon. So
Mm.
they'll be like, oh, this person's preparing to attack them, and you don't actually take them all the way until the end. They're like, what the fuck? And then at the end, if those people are alive, you just fucking get them in the back because
Yeah.
you've been
So like
watching
real
the whole time.
Assassin's Creed, just like stalking people and just like
Yeah, until you step on a fucking twig, as always in every
Yeah.
movie. It's like
Yeah.
of a twig, and it's like
no, because we know
Which-
how to ghost walk.
Which realistically is going to be every single step.
yeah.
yeah. It's
Like if you're in a
bro.
forest, like
Yeah.
there's no way that.
And if you're following somebody, you're not gonna be like 20 meters behind them. You're
Yeah.
probably gonna be quite a bit away because
Mm.
distinguishing people is probably gonna be pretty easy from a fair distance.
Yeah, and especially like if you are following someone, like in a jungle though, like every noise you hear, you're gonna be like, okay, wait, where'd they go?
Mm.
Where'd they go? Where'd they go? And
Yeah.
if someone's walking at normal pace, you're not gonna be able to sneak. What are you gonna just be like
You
trying to
probably-
keep up with them?
You
Like,
can probably keep the same pace as them, I reckon,
Yeah.
and keep a certain distance, like as guesswork.
and then
If
they
you do
walk
lose
through a
sight
bush,
of
and you're
them.
like, shit.
Yeah. Until they do like take a guess that someone's behind them, stop, and then you just walk into them.
Yeah.
So it's like panic. Not good.
Yeah, no, I would definitely die in that situation, but like,
Yeah.
I'd like to think I'd make it relatively far.
Yeah. Maybe.
Mm.
I don't know. I don't think
That's a good episode. I
don't think I
enjoyed
do.
that.
Yeah.
I like crazy frog talk.
Ew.
Gosh, I
No.
I just don't ever want to
Ah.
think about that fucking frog ever again. Just no.
I'm gonna come up with something even worse next time.
No.
Cursed.
No.
What?
No.
Okay.
No.
I'll blank that from
Bad.
mine.
No.
Naughty.
Anyway,
Bad
Stop.
boy.
this was the
Stop.
ZeroFunction podcast. Hope you enjoyed. You can
This
find us.
chillaxing episode.
Yeah, you can find us on
Mm.
Spotify. I think I've uploaded 9 episodes by now or something on Spotify.
You get
And
that?
they're obviously not as good of audio quality because I only got that sorted like
Yeah.
a few episodes ago or whatever. Yeah, and we've got what Twitter,
Twinder.
Twitter and
Alright.
Instagram. I don't remember what they're under. Do you guys remember?
ZeroFunction P.
Yeah,
Pod.
That,
ZeroFunction Pod.
ZeroFunction Pod. That's
ZeroFunction Pod on Twitter and Instagram. Yes.
it. And
Leave us a like, subscribe, ring the bell to
All
get
that
notified.
jazz.
Yeah.
I'm assuming Lee has an actual informative episode next time.
Yeah, I'll do my
Probably.
best. Like I
Yeah.
said, I have a lot on my plate at the moment,
Don't
so
worry, we're not.
I'm
we don't-
going
Honestly,
to.
if you want to do
Expectations.
episodes like this, I'm totally down for this. I love the ones where we can just like talk up
Yeah,
mounts.
they're not bad.
of
I just
shit.
like bringing structure
Oh
occasionally
yeah, true.
to the show.
I mean, that's fair enough.
Yeah. All right. Cool.
Yeah.
I'm pretty much done. I'm so
Nice.
cozy right now. I'm just like relaxed.
I'm falling asleep. I need to get out of here and actually go and do stuff before I lose my will to.
I'm ready to play some more VR. I'll be honest, I'm ready.
All right, guys.
Oh boy.
Peace. Catch you in the next
Alright.
one.
Bye.
Bye.
Clap sync. Clap sync. Clap sync. Clap sync.
That's what we're ending off on.
just saw his like finger. Oh Jesus Christ!
finger.